And welcome back, everybody, to EWF Horizon. I am your host, Chip Skipper, here again after the technical difficulties here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Here next to me, we have the special guest of all special guests, the one and only Gonea Garit.
No skiddle-dee-dee, Chip Skipper this time.
Hey, you know you got to keep it fresh. It's a fresh new horizon coming up. Speaking of fresh horizon. We've got I guess we've seen Jace Galloway before, but yeah. I thought he was a debut for a second.
Revamped Horizon with the same people.
But Jace Galloway making his Horizon debut. I guess that counts as a fresh face to Horizon. Bit of a brawler, utilizing elements of boxing and MMA in his training. He's still young. Still got a ways to go, but he's hoping to make a name for himself here on Horizon, where the stars are all on the horizon.
I see what you've done there. It also seems like he's put on quite a bit of beef since the last time. Like he's looking extra chunky, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
A little bit more, but he's about the same.
He's a solid man.
He's a solid, shapely. Let me rephrase that.
He's a solid, curvaceous.
And coming down to the ring, the man made of gold. He's a pretty young fellow who parents tragically died, and he came into a bunch of money. He kind of puts on a bit of a persona here of being a rich bastard, but I think the fans can see through him because he's already developed quite a cult following within EWF, regardless of his strange mannerisms.
It's weird that, I've not seen little of him, but his backstory reminds me of Batman, and the fact that Batman's in the ring right now makes me think of mid-90s WCW.
Oh, God.
Except this one won't go bankrupt. Fingers crossed.
Well, I mean, with talent like you in the main event, which, by the way, means I'll probably be calling the main event alone, since Gunnar Garrett here will be facing Falcon Takanashi in the main event. Maybe I should start getting some other special guests on here, like
do you want me to just
Christian
scream from the
Wheeler.
ring? I'll do a move and go, "What move?"
Just hook up a microphone, a little headset.
Oh, you'll be
man made of gold. Man made of gold with the most expensive tights in wrestling. They are glowing, just a shiny rainbow of colors.
I've heard that the gold on his boots are actually solid gold.
Those are gold-plated boots. Like the gold that you see, that's gold. Weight. That is actually gold. He is
people think
sparing
it's
no
gold
expense for his wrestling career.
People think it's gold cloth. No, it's solid gold. It's a strategy. It's like getting hit with a chair, except it's legal.
Speaking of strategy, rolling out of the ring there, going for that neck breaker, sweetly deedly, smacking him down in the middle of the ring with that neck breaker. My dude, I need to stop. Anyways, Jace Galloway seemed very strong at the start of this matchup, with the man made of gold picking up steam quite quickly. Up
Jace
he goes.
He's done.
Jace Galloway getting knocked down by the man made of gold. Man made of gold going back to the top rope. Shiny tights glimmering in the sparkles. I don't. Oh Jesus!
Oh my God! A diving headbutt.
Okay, I think a career might have just ended. I'm not sure which one, but the match ended.
Can I just point out as well? That's not even his finisher. You've not seen his finish. That's his signature. He felt like he didn't need it.
I think Jace Galloway might actually be hurt from that headbutt. Can we get a medic in there? People keep getting hurt on Horizon.
Oh, it's a bad record. Let's be honest.
I can feel the feds knocking on her door already.
We've had a spine break. Let's add another one.
Oh god. Well, hopefully Jace Galloway can recover from that. Seems like a good kid with a good amount of potential, but even crazier potential here is the man made of gold with a strange cult following here.
Jace seems to put in the effort, but how are you gonna combat a man made of gold? It's unstoppable.
Well, anyways, we're going to be seeing a proper debut here on Horizon as Chris Sierra makes his debut against EWF's mascot, Gonbito. The first person to ever step foot in a Horizon ring, the one and only Gonbito.
It's quite a factoid, and totally the most impressive resume in Horizon.
Well, he's got nice abs.
He does, there's that. Good for him.
Like, disturbing abs. Like, it's like actually chiseled out. It's kind of creepy, honestly.
Great cheese on those bad boys.
That's kind of scared, which I guess is the point, but it's not really the face paint doing it for me. It's the abs that are freaking me out.
He's gonna purposefully blade his opponent, but with the abs.
What?
That's how it works.
Wait. What? Oh. Just imagining Gonbito just cheese grating his opponent with his.
Can you get confirmation on whether that or not that's his finisher? That's the most devastating move.
Well, he does have the double knees to the sternum to kind of crack his opponent in half across their abs, but making his debut. Oh, that music is loud. Okay. Chris Sierra, the Leviathan. Chris Sierra walking his way down to the ring. 6 foot something, a lot of pounds. Look at all that beef.
Now, look at all that beef. Now this man's intense. I don't know if you caught his promo, but he said, this is just an excerpt of it. These men would rather die in eternal hellfire for something they believe in. But here's something you don't know. I am eternal hellfire, and EWF, prepare to be burned.
Well then, that's terrifying. Little dark.
Don't worry, I wasn't planning on getting to sleep anyway tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, Gonbito seems to always be picking a fight with some beefy, sweaty, oily lads. There's Bishop, and now there's this guy, Leviathan.
Next week he's fighting a literal bear, I believe.
Harry the Bear. Uh-oh. Leviathan, just immediate pin. Not enough. I don't believe Leviathan is wearing shoes. Those are just very large kick pads.
Ooh, that tells me he's well versed in kickboxing. We'll get to see some devastating, not only knee drops, but like as he's shown.
Gonbito is surprisingly, not surprisingly vicious, like deceptively vicious in the ring.
Because he looks like a small dude in comparison, but what comes with smallness, it was speed.
We've seen him deadlift guys over the ropes before, but I don't really know if the Leviathan's quite within that range. Speaking of deadlifting,
and
that took no effort on his part.
That's a strong fight to the back, and what do I say about the back chap? If you can't
breathe, if you can't sit,
the breathes.
If you can't see, if you can't, there's a lot of variations on that.
There is. I'm trying to get like multiple T-shirts going.
You mean more sales? Referee taking a bit to get into position here. Gonbito kicking out quite easily. Oh, Leviathan seems a little frustrated. Referee might want to watch his back. Oh, Gonbito snapping him with the elbow right to the face. Gonbito might be trying to rev up a little bit of a comeback here with that DDT. Oh, Gonbito's revving up. He is ready. Oh, he's going to bring it to the Leviathan. No, he's not.
Got a little bit confident there, Gonbito. I'm questioning your ref. Oh.
Jesus.
So you know how we were saying about spinal injuries?
Yeah. It can't have felt good.
Chalk another off the list.
Yeah, I don't really know about that. Hooking him up on the top rope. What on earth does Chris Sierra have here? Ooh!
Got him.
Gutbuster! Right across the beautiful abs with no padding to protect them. Chris Sierra going to the top rope. He is quite the athlete for his size.
A better commentator than me would call this a car crash of human flesh.
Indeed. Oh, Gunbito firing back. A little shot to the abs of his own.
That's
Gunbito.
excellent timing there. And you know what they say about the ribs? If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Uh-oh. Go, Gunbito. Leviathan standing his ground against Gunbito.
Quite enough of that, he says.
Oh, Leviathan just manhandling the smaller lad. Gunbito getting soared across the ring. Uh-oh. Leviathan, what on earth does he have planned here? Hauling Gunbito up onto his shoulders with... No. Holy shit!
God. Oh my God. That's
Well,
the Leviathan cometh, by the way.
Looks like we might need a new mascot for EWF Horizon. Gunbito.
Any volunteers? I wouldn't either.
Oh, that... Did you see the hang time he got on that tombstone?
Dead.
Like, what?
I did. Alright,
Leviathan is a bit of a freak athlete. Holy hell.
I'm sorry to leave you hanging here, mate, but I believe my match is next, so I gotta get going.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Grab your popcorn, get your diet carbonated drink. Other brands are available too. This is gonna be
Gotta get the branding deal.
Beat down. Exactly. It's time for us to make our entrance. Enjoy.
Gunnar Garrett heading away from the desk. Sayonara, Gunnar Garrett. See ya, I suppose, right after your match. Although, hopefully you can stand or talk afterwards. Anyways, what do you mean, hour? Whatever. Coming down to the ring, the hardcore kid, Falcon Takanashi. Started out as a bit of a bully. Fans weren't really on his side at first, but over the past month he's had to endure quite a bit of adversity, quite a bit of unfairness, quite a bit of the numbers game getting to his advantage. Partner Mark Gargano betraying him in the middle of a tag match, getting ganged up on in a multi-man match. His rage has been building and building and building, and he is ready to let it all out. Gunnar Garrett better have something in mind, because Falcon's usually had the numbers game against him, but Gunnar's usually more of a lone wolf, so I don't know, man. Falcon Takanashi's got the energy, he's got the drive, he's got the passion, he's got the fans behind him now. He is quite ready to go. It's not a hardcore match, though, so that might turn out in Gunnar Garrett's favor. Might be able to use his technical abilities to his prowess. Or to his advantage, I mean. And coming out next... Oh, this music's a bit different. Coming down to the ring is Gunnar Garrett, the lone wolf, the constant professional. That's Dead Man's Hand. Oh, Gunnar. Come on. Really? Gunnar Garrett is being accompanied to the ring by Dead Man's Hand. Oh god, Gunnar's got a new jacket. No. Well, it's a white jacket, so it's not... Is that a Dead Man's Hand jacket? I think that's a Dead Man's Hand jacket. Oh. Ace Sanders, Derek Gunslinger, and David Paul all accompanying Gunnar Garrett down to the ring. It looks like he accepted their proposal to join Dead Man's Hand. He did win that match against Derek Gunslinger, so he won the right to choose. I think he might be using them as backup for his, to keep a safe grip on his title, but I gotta say, my disappointment is immeasurable, and honestly, my day is ruined at this point. I don't know what to make of that. Oh, and Falcon Takanashi immediately taking the thunder and the energy to Gunnar Garrett, pounding away, but Gunnar Garrett, a little too quick for him. Beautiful knee, taking him down straight to the jaw, but no, Falcon right back on his feet on his own. But Gunnar Garrett, counter after counter, wily, quick thinking Gunnar Garrett. His feet say bang, he's not afraid to use them. Oh, Jesus! Falcon Takanashi is clearly feeling some passion behind this match, but Gunnar Garrett keeping calm, cold, and focused here. He's got a plan, he's got a strategy in mind. Beautiful back elbow, knocking Falcon Takanashi down to the ground. But Falcon Takanashi right back up on his feet. He's got the heart and the drive of a warrior, but Gunnar Garrett slipping out of it yet again. Out of the ring. But Gunnar Garrett wisely not leaving the ring after him. Looks like Dead Man's Hand might be cornering him. No, Gunnar Garrett leaving. Oh, Falcon trying to grab a hold of him. Gunnar Garrett shoving him away. Gunnar Garrett, oh, leading him back into the ring. He's baiting him. He's baiting him. Oh, Falcon whiffing the punch. Irish whip. Oh, the mastery, the in-ring awareness of Gunnar Garrett is quite impressive. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ow, pain. A lot of pain. That has gotta hurt, but Falcon Takanashi right back on his feet. He lives off of pain, stomping away on Gunnar Garrett, working the arms, or maybe not really working the arms, just kind of beating him up whatever way he sees fit. He's trying to crank on his neck. I think he might be trying to wear him down a bit, although Falcon Takanashi might have the be one of the most resilient members of the EWF roster, but I don't know quite so much his stamina, so he might be trying to bring Gunnar Garrett's, ability to keep his breath down. As Gunnar Garrett would usually say, if you can't breathe, you can't fight. Or if you can't stand, you can't fight, or whatever variation he's chosen to use. Falcon Arrow from Falcon Takanashi. Falcon Takanashi grinding away. It seems like he might have more of a careful strategy than he normally does going into a match. Trying to wear Gunnar Garrett down, but Gunnar Garrett, the technical mastery, it's a bit too... Oh, that was a cheap shot straight to the nose of Gunnar Garrett. No, Gunnar Garrett fighting back with a back elbow. Back and forth match between these two. Neither of them really giving up an advantage here. Falcon Takanashi refusing to be trapped in the corner. Jesus. Falcon Takanashi explosive. Oh, he's getting amped up. He is ready to go. He's ready to bring the fight to Gunnar Garrett here. Uh-oh, he's got a plan for Gunnar Garrett, moving him up against the ropes. Off the ropes. Oh, Jesus, right to the gut. Right to the gut. I think he might be going for the strategy of wearing down Gunnar Garrett's ability to breathe here. Falcon Takanashi lifting Gunnar Garrett up. He might have this match under his control if he can just keep up the offensive, not let up whatsoever against Gunnar. Oh, Gunnar Garrett getting tossed out of the ring. Oh my God, Falcon Takanashi running the ropes, suicide dive right into the barricade. Gunnar Garrett getting sandwiched between two impressive forces, one being a stationary object. Oh, Gunnar Garrett right back up on his feet. It's a back and forth brawl on the outside. I wonder if Dead Man's Hand is going to try to get involved, but then again, they don't want to risk a disqualification. I say that right as David Paul slides a chair into the ring. Not quite sure what David Paul has planned here, but he is definitely the most outspoken member of Dead Man's Hand by far. Gunnar Garrett's got Falcon Takanashi in the corner. Oh, pounding and pounding and pounding away. A very Dead Man's Hand move for Gunnar Garrett to be doing there, stomping a mud hole into the corner. Wait, Dave the Dealer Paul's distracting the referee with the good chair. Oh, no, Falcon Takanashi got out of the way. Chair goes out of his hand. Falcon, oh. You do not try to get hardcore against the hardcore kid. Falcon Takanashi making Gunnar Garrett pay. Oh, Falcon Takanashi, brutal strikes in the corner. Oh my God. This match has been intense, fast-paced, high energy, high stakes. Uh-oh, Fisherman suplex. Beautiful. Falcon Takanashi, though, stamina already running low. He's got to get the pin. The referee seems a little distracted, but Falcon Takanashi yelling at him to go for the call on the pin. Wait, no. Gunnar Garrett kicking out. I'm not sure if he was still dazed from those punches in the corner or if he was just trying to catch his breath a bit on the ground. Dave the Dealer Paul still shouting at Falcon Takanashi. Dead Man's Hand proving to be quite the valuable asset to Gunnar Garrett here in this fight. Dragging Falcon away from the corner. He's got one arm. Oh my God, he's going for the modified Rings of Saturn. This could be it. This could be the end of the... No. Oh, he couldn't get it locked in. Falcon Takanashi. Oh, Falcon Takanashi sparing the well-being of his arms there, barely managing to escape before it was locked in fully. Falcon Takanashi, double underhook DDT, down goes Gunnar Garrett, face first into the mat. Referee, Dave the Dealer Paul. What a little piece of, I'd go down there and teach him a lesson, but he'd probably beat my ass. So Falcon Takanashi is not really feeling too bad about it. He's ready. He's hyped up. He wants to deliver more damage and punishment to Gunnar Garrett. He really wants to let out all of his rage, really make a statement here after being treated so unfairly for so long in EWF. Going for another Fisherman Super. No. Gunnar Garrett rolling him up. One. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, Falcon Takanashi rolling him back. Falcon's going for the pin too. Nope. Gunnar Garrett rolling him back. Going for the inside cradle. Nope. Cradle back up again. 1, 2. Nope. Not enough. Back and forth, these two. Even matchup here. Gunnar Garrett countering a headbutt with a slightly different headbutt. Clearly a interesting strategy, although his head might be feeling the effects of that. He's holding his head right there. Quite really feeling too good about it. Keeping Falcon at a distance, using his superior limb length to his advantage. Referee not able to see the blatant clawing at the face. Gunnar Garrett thinking about his strategy, holding his head. That headbutt might have done a number on him. Referee is still over. Their back is still to the referee, so this is... referee can't call it if he can't see it. Gunnar Garrett, the ring IQ, the ring awareness of Gunnar Garrett. No! Falcon Takanashi right back into it. He's ready. No! Gunnar Garrett right back into it. Falcon Takanashi! I believe Gunnar Garrett is bleeding. Falcon Takanashi is clearly upset. He is seeing red, but Gunnar Garrett is seeing a completely different kind of red here. Bleeding quite profusely. Uh-oh. Oh my Falcon! The sheer will and strength of Falcon Takanashi, the hardcore kid, taking down Gunnar Garrett, going for that Fisherman suplex again, but hooking the leg this time. Dave, the goddamn Dealer Paul, most loud-mouthed son of a bitch I've ever seen in EWF. Falcon Takanashi starting to get angry. Referee starting to get angry. Referee, oh, he's ejecting Dave the Dealer Paul out of the ring, but it might be too little too late for Falcon Takanashi. Not only does Gunnar Garrett have control of this matchup, but there's still 2 remaining members of Dead Man's Hand. Gunnar Garrett lifting Falcon Takanashi up. Oh, he's going for the kill. He's going for the kill. He's going for it. Oh, that was the gunshot. Oh, nobody's ever kicked out of the gunshot before, but Falcon Takanashi, the hardcore kid, he has the resiliency, he has the heart. Maybe he could kick out of this one. He didn't kick out of it. Gunnar Garrett, won. Gunnar Garrett, the latest member, Dead Man's Hand, has defeated Falcon Takanashi. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is yet again ruined. Gunnar Garrett in the ring, still celebrating. See, back and forth match. Falcon Takanashi seemed like he really had it. He busted Gunnar Garrett open, blood still pouring down Gunnar Garrett's face. Clearly feeling the effects of going up against such a fierce opponent, but Gunnar Garrett, the current Rising Star champion, coming out on top with the help of Dead Man's Hand in his corner. Well, I guess we can take a look at our card for main event as I guess wait for Gunnar Garrett to... That's Gunnar... Oh, Gunnar Garrett, jeez, whoa, Gunnar...
You see, people have been asking me, am I gonna join them? It's the talk of the town, chap, don't you know? And I could tell it, I could reveal my cards, but you see, that shook him. I always do things the smart way, chap. It's the thing about being a constant professional. You're smarter than all the rest. And what was the smart choice? I played possum. I let him hurt me. Yeah, I got busted open. He did a good job. He got pretty close, but not close enough. The other smartest thing was joining Dead Man's Hand. Let me tell you, chap. You think the hand has been revealed, but they always have a card up their sleeve.
Well, that was Gunnar Garrett. As you guys could see the card here, Kamikaze, Mark Gargano, David Paul, Zulite the Great, first time he is getting in the ring for singles action. Theodore Skullmaster, Easter Horror, Derek Gunslinger, Ace Sanders and Ryan Reynolds tables match. That's the first tables match. That should be interesting. Jose No and Scott Smith. Holy shit. Okay. One of them's going to be facing Christian TK Wheeler. And then the women's captains match between Sabrina's team and Cheryl Blonde's team. But, a bit of a bombshell dropped here tonight. I might need to recuperate a bit. Gunnar Garrett's gone. I think he's, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, see you guys next time for EWF Horizon for more in-ring shenaniganery. I'm Chip Skipper. That was Gunnar Garrett. See you all later.